wanna listen with the party. Welcome to my house, let's move a body. If you need a place to share what's in your body.
If you're watching, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, and keep watching. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Happy Tuesday. I hope you all are safe and doing well. Let's get ready for our project for today. And yes, I'm out here in my junky backyard, but I have these two pieces of wood. They are 2 by 3 by 6. I have been commissioned to make a shadow box, and it needs to be 20 inches wide and 46 inches long. So over here, I have my plywood wood backing, and it is 24 by 48. And so I'm going to use this for the back of my shadow box. And I did pick these pieces up from my local hardware store. So my husband pulled the miter saw out of the garage because he wants to miter the edges. This will give it a cleaner finish. Using one board, he's doing the miter first, and then he's going to cut it to 46. And then with the remainder of the piece, he'll cut it down to 20. This way I have very little waste. So now I have my top and my bottom 20-inch piece, and I have my two pieces that are 46 inches for the sides. I'm going to take my 220 grit sandpaper with my little sander here, and I just want to go over the wood. I just want to make sure that everything is really smooth before we put the pieces together. Since this is raw wood, I'll go ahead and add some pre-stain to my boards. I'll just apply it with an old t-shirt and let it dry. Alright, so I'm inside and the pre-conditioner has dried on the boards. Now I didn't add pre-stain to the panel sheet because it's just the back of the picture. But I do have this weathered gray Varathane stain left over from another project, and I have some black stain. I mixed the two together because she wants I want to say like a smoky gray, and so I mixed the two colors together. I'm going to use this sponge and apply the paint to the pieces. So for all of my subscribers that's watching right now, you know I try to bring you a video every week. And all the pieces that I make are not always commission pieces. They are just pieces that I create on my own. And as you know, doing this could be very costly. So I need you all to watch my videos in their entirety. And don't forget to watch through some of those commercials. This will help my channel to continue to grow and help me to continue to do what I love and bring you content like this. Making partners. It was a long time coming, but we finally got it done. And just for you all to be here and sharing in this moment with me. So make sure you share this video with your friends and family. Again, watch the videos to the end. And also, if you have to fast forward, make sure you watch the commercial. Help the channel to grow, which costs you nothing. It's been a couple of days and we're back, but my wood had really started to warp, I guess from the water-based stain, but we did staple it together, and here is what it's looking like. But because it's warped, I'm hoping that when we add the back to it, it will straighten the piece. So my husband used the table saw to cut the panel to fit 20 by 46. And now we just have to get it on the inside of this frame. Now that I know the panel fits, I go ahead and we tap it down to midways of the piece. Then I'll have him cut some pieces of wood, I want to say about 3/4 inch thick, to staple or nail in the inside of the frame. This will allow the panel to fall down but not push all the way out. So here on the back side, he cut some strips and we nailed them through the frame. And this is so that when I push the backboard or the back down, my picture frame will be the depth that I wanted. I wanted it to be more like 2 inches as opposed to 3 inches. So now I have my 2-inch depth. So I'm gonna do the same thing all around the frame, and we'll come back and I can nail the backboard to the frame. So the 1/4 inch strips were added to the back side. Now I flipped it over and I'm taking the brad nailer and I'm nailing it from the front side. I'm also gonna clamp the sides really tight so that they're pulled in and staple. This will stop some of the warping. Hubby decided to go ahead and add some countersink screws to all 4 corners. He wants to make sure that it's sturdy, and also because the wood had warped a little bit, he wanted to make sure that it was sturdy and that the wood would kind of straighten out the bow. Now that I know my frame is secure, I'm going to take my stain and some polyacrylic, mix it together and go over it one more time. This will enrich the color and give it a shine. I'll take care of this off camera, and then we can come back and decide how we want to add hangers to the back side. So I'll see you when everything is dry. The shadow box is dry and looking really good. So now we're flipping it over on the back side, and I will show you where I added my hangers. Here on the back side, I took some picture hangers that I got in a kit, and on the back where we had that piece that was cut, I added the hanger to the back side of that. I added hangers on all the corners so that it could be hung vertically or horizontally. I'm gonna flip it over and stand it up so you can see how it really looks. Absolutely wonderful. I do hope this is everything that she was looking for. I'm going to insert a picture of what she wants to do with this shadow box. Along the sides, I did use caulk to caulk all the seams to make sure that everything came out smooth. Here again is a picture or a look of what she wants to do with the shadow box. It is absolutely gorgeous. She wants to do it in greens and purples to match her decor. So I'm just going to deliver it and see how it turns out. I'll see you there. I arrived at my client's home and I hung the shadow box on the wall. She absolutely loves the size and how it turned out. And here again is what she intends to do with the shadow box. And if you guys have enjoyed this video and its content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And don't forget the notification bell so you'll know when I upload new videos. I want to thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. God bless, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.